Hey y'all, it's Nisha here and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Mane Choice and what is their 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh conditioner. So this is the old packaging as you see here, and it's just the soft as can be 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh conditioner, and they have now made it the Alpha, aka soft as can be 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh conditioner, which looks like this. There's been a lot of confusion, and I'll admit that I've been confused and I've even put out information that wasn't right, but I'm gonna correct that all for you. But first, before we get into the video, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I post new videos twice a week, usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you're subscribed, you done hit that notification bell, then you won't miss another upload from me. So let's just go ahead and get into the Mane Choice battle. So we have these two conditioners that are supposed to be the same. Now, I thought that there was a formula change, and the reason why I thought that there was a formula change is because I thought that even though on the Mane Choice website they have the old packaging on here, which I'll show right here, they still have the old packaging on their website. I, for some reason, thought that the ingredients were updated. What I mean by updated is I thought they had the new Alpha ingredients and not the ingredients of the older packaging. I just thought they hadn't updated the picture, but they had updated the ingredients. So I'm not gonna read all of the ingredients, but according to the Mane Choice's website, I'll read the top 10 ingredients. This 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh conditioner contains aqua, which is water, cetearyl alcohol, stearyl alcohol, cetyl alcohol, I'm probably butchering these names, biotin, tea tree leaf oil, panthenol, glycerin, tocopherol acetate, castor seed oil, avocado oil, honeysuckle flower extract. I believe that is 1, 2, 3. So I gave you the first 12 ingredients. So you'll notice that there's glycerin in it. So I was thinking, okay, they have added glycerin to the Alpha as can be. Because when I look at the ingredients on this bottle right here, the first 10 or so ingredients are aqua, which matches up, cetyl alcohol, sodium PCA, behentramonium methosulfate, castor seed oil, avocado oil, vitamin E, tea tree oil. So these ingredients don't really match up, and I'll try to put them side by side, what's on the website versus what is on the old container. So like I said, I'm thinking they added glycerin. But then I had conversations with my boo Xavier. Hey, if you're watching, I love talking about hair with him because he has like a plethora of knowledge. He's really into science and chemistry, so he understands a lot about ingredients. And he schools me, I feel like, every time that we talk. And so he was saying that there apparently has been variations of this conditioner before the Alpha. So they've all had this packaging pretty much, but there's been variations. So actually what is on the Mane Choice's website is an older variation. And that is so true because I remember that when I first started my natural hair journey, this was one of the first products that I really got into, that my hair really loved, and what introduced me to the Mane Choice in the first place. And I remember seeing glycerin on the list of ingredients, and that's why I was always confused as to whether or not my hair liked glycerin, because I remember glycerin, knowing that there's glycerin in the soft as can be 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh conditioner, but then other products would have glycerin in it and my hair wouldn't like it. And so I'm like, does my hair like glycerin? Does it not? And I also remember a video from Ebony with a V saying that she uses this as a pre-poo because a lot of y'all who watch her videos know that she doesn't like glycerin. Like, her hair does not like glycerin at all, like within the first 10 ingredients. She uses this as a pre-poo because she doesn't want to use it as something that she leaves in her hair because of the glycerin. And I didn't put all of this together until I was talking to Xavier, who also was talking to Brianna from Third Eye Angel on Instagram and here on YouTube. So they were talking, and then me and Brianna were talking a little bit as well. And so from all these conversations, I started to piece the puzzle together, especially with the help of Xavier and Brianna. I'm so thankful and grateful for y'all because I was confused and I was giving out false information. But yes, so the glycerin is one of the more original variations of this product. And then recently, within a couple of years, they took out the glycerin and switched up some of the ingredients, took out some other ingredients, which are the ingredients that I read from this bottle. So when I look at the Alpha, aka Soft as Can Be, and I look at the ingredients, they're exactly the same as the old packaging. So I'm gonna see if my camera can focus. Super shiny. I might end up taking a picture or something to show y'all the ingredients side by side, but the ingredients are the same. So then I was like, okay, they didn't change it. But I know some of you were saying that you did pick up the Alpha and you don't like it compared to the original bottle. And you're saying that like the consistency is different, the color is different. And talking to Xavier, I realized that even though the ingredients on here are exactly the same, the ingredients could be sourced from a different vendor. That's something that we talked about. So maybe there's a lower quality of certain ingredients in this one compared to this one. I don't know for sure. I'm just putting that out there. Also, just because the ingredients are the same and listed in the same order doesn't mean that they're necessarily the same product, if that makes sense. For example, the way ingredients are listed, if you didn't know, is the most concentrated ingredient in the product is listed number 1, so on and so forth, to the least concentrated. So for example, aqua water is the first ingredient for the version of ingredients that are on these 2 bottles. Both of them say aqua water. But let's say, for example, in the original one, water was 30% and then the rest of the ingredients were 10% or below and making up 100%. So this product is made up of 30% water, for example. It has the highest concentration, so it's listed first on the list of ingredients. This one, let's say water is 25% and then the rest of the ingredients are 10% or less each, making up 100%. Well, still, water should be listed number 1 on both lists of ingredients because it's the highest concentration, but this is 30% water and this is 25% water. I don't know if that's really making sense. I'm trying to explain all the stuff going on in my brain. Basically, just because they're listed in the order doesn't mean that the exact same amount was used in this compared to this. Just want to put that out there. So I'm going to test both products out and just see for myself how they feel on my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and use the formula that I am most familiar to because I want to go ahead and use this first so I can, you know, get an idea, fresh idea, and remember how it feels on my hair. And then that way when I go in with this, I'll be able to compare it. So I've already washed and deep conditioned my hair. Gonna squirt some of this out. Come on. Before this falls. This is the consistency. It's kind of like a off-white beige color. It's not super thick, but it's not thin either. And as soon as I apply it to my hair, instantly I feel the moisture, I feel the slip. Like, this thing has amazing slip on it. Like, I absolutely love it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to this half of my head. my left side, your right, and then I'll come back once I've applied it, and then we'll get into the Alpha 3-in-1. So I'm done applying the original packaging of the Soft as Can Be. So now let's open up the Alpha. And off the bat, it smells different. This one, y'all, I can't describe the smell. Usually I'm good at describing smells. This one seems more fruity, whereas this seems kind of more medicine-y a little bit. Like, it's weird because it smells medicine-y to me, but it still smells good. But this one smells more fruity. And I also noticed, I already like had put some on my hand, that this one is more white. I don't know if y'all can see, but this one is more white. I'm gonna try to put a little bit of the original packaging in my hands so you can see it side by side. This one is the Alpha packaging and this is the original packaging. So you can see that this is more beige and a cream color, and then this is more white. This one also, as you can see it running down my hand, is a little bit more runny, whereas this one seems to be a little bit more thicker. So gonna wipe off the original packaging. We're not gonna waste product though. Gonna put it over here. Let's take this section down. Yeah, like it already feels thicker and more creamy than the original. I don't get that instant moisture. It doesn't feel like dry or anything, but definitely doesn't feel like as instantly moisturizing. Let's see. I feel like it's got pretty decent slip. Yeah, I'm able, even though like I already did detangle my hair, I'm still able to run my fingers through my hair pretty easily. I mean, so far it does feel good, but I feel like I have to add more product than I did with the like original, or yeah, the original packaging. I'm not gonna call it the original formulation because it's not. All right, y'all, so I'm done applying both leave-ins into my hair. Besides the slight differences that I've already noted, there's really nothing else that I can tell. Both of them absorb into my hair very well. So like I said, the Alpha one is white and not like a off-white or a beige. It is a little bit thicker, and so when I apply it on my hair, I don't instantly get the moisture that I get with this formulation of it. There's some slip there. I would say it's pretty comparable to this, and both of them absorb into my hair very well. Those are the differences that I've noticed so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm contemplating whether I'm just gonna go to sleep and let these two leave-ins like set in my hair, and then tomorrow let y'all know how it feels, or if I want to go ahead and style it so that way you know how it pairs with my stylers. Because typically if I have a really trash leave-in, like my hair can tell. Even when I moisturize it with moisturizers and different things like that, like my hair can definitely tell. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. I'm just gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a twaid-out, and I'll show you the products that I use. I'm gonna use the exact same products for both sides, and then I will come back later and let y'all know as the week goes by if I feel a difference between the two sides of my hair or if I don't, and we'll just go from there. All right, y'all, so it's been a couple of days and I totally forgot to come back after I twisted my hair to show y'all what products I used on top of the two leave-ins, but it was late and I was tired and I was just ready to get my hair done and go to bed. But on top of both of the leave-ins, I used my beloved Twisted Definition by Curls Dynasty. And then to give me a little bit more definition, I used the Cheers Gelato on top. So I just took out my hair today. My hair has been, I actually did twaids. My hair has been in those twaids since Sunday. No, I did my hair Saturday. Yeah, I did my hair Saturday, Saturday night. So it was in twaids all of Sunday, all of Monday, and now it's Tuesday and I took my hair out. And as far as the moisture, my hair feels good on both sides. I don't really feel a difference, you know, any frizz or anything. I have the same amount of frizz on both sides. I have a little bit more on the side, but I was kind of getting a little impatient when taking down my twaid-out. But for the most part, like, I really don't feel a difference. I only really notice a different application. So I'm gonna do a quick little summary for y'all. Consistency is different. This is thicker. This is a little bit thinner. Color is different. This one is white. This one is like an off-white beige color. And I also feel like the moisture is a little bit different. This isn't drying or anything, but I felt a little bit more moisture with the application of the original versus the alpha. As far as slip, I did notice that this one has more slip, but I'm thinking that I will do another video on this. I can't really tell off the bat if this just isn't it or isn't going to compare. Yes, it's different, but it still is doing the job. It's not, as of now, in my #1 spot anymore. If I continue to use this, this will always be in my #1 spot, but this might move down a little bit. Would this still be one of my favorite leave-ins? I don't know. I still need to test it out and keep trying it. This is just the first impressions, and letting you know like some of the initial differences that I noticed. But I think what I'm gonna do is use them both for a pre-poo, and I'll probably film that video. Let me know down below if you want me to film a pre-poo video with both of these. And I think that will really let me know if the alpha has as much slip as this one. The list of ingredients is the same. Doesn't necessarily mean that the ingredients used to make this versus this are the exact same, because of different sourcing, different measurements could mess it up also. But so far, not bad, but it don't live up to Bay. It don't live up to Bay, at least with this first impression, like I said. But if y'all have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to know if you've tried the new alpha, if you have similar thoughts to me, different thoughts, like what are your thoughts? I'm curious to see. But yeah, that's it for my initial thoughts. Like I said, it's not terrible. I do like it, but I like this one better. I'll continue to use it and give you updates, continue to make videos on these just to let you know, because thoughts can change, especially as the week goes by and this, you know, twaid-out gets some wear and tear. We'll see if I notice more moisture on one side than the other, but right now, with my hair being dry and already styled, I don't really notice a difference in moisture level. But yes, that's it for this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of y'all watching. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.